welcome back to another Sims 4 building challenge. Today we're going to be inspired by different types of aesthetics. I was heavily inspired by Sid Mack. She's done a lot of different types of aesthetic videos, and in her video she like puts in random ones that she maybe finds on the internet or she just makes up, I'm presuming. It's really funny. Some of them are so weird. I was trying to look them up on the internet too to get some inspiration, and like, what the heck is winter bimbo? So I decided to come up with a couple of my own, and drum roll please, here we've got our aesthetic circle. So we've got things like gamer girl, nerdy, soft girl, you know, just the regular types of ones you would have seen. But I've also added things like witch core, Harajuku fashion, and cat core. I mean, these are still going to be relatively normal, but I was just cracking up. I don't know why. Like, what the heck is cat core? So to make this a little bit easier for us, I am going to just build us a little house so we can get straight into these aesthetics. And I am definitely going to do maybe a little bit more than the Sandra special today. Maybe we could go for an extra bedroom or two. Okay guys, so I've completed our little house. So as I said, I've taken a little bit of time just to speed it up. It's a very simple house. It's a bungalow actually. And for some reason, I actually really enjoy building bungalows without an upstairs. So I just did a back garden area. The same as usual. Nothing special over here except for these very blood oranges out the back. But this is what we've got going on. We've got the little bin nook over there, of course, as per usual. So yeah, I think the next thing we gotta do is get into the house. So what I've done here was I have like a bigger master bedroom. I've got two other rooms that I think one of them I might do as a small little single spare bedroom, and then the other one will be an office space, which I think is quite fun. Then we've got an ensuite for the master bedroom. We've got a bathroom, that's your main bathroom. We've got a little hallway, of course, and then we've got three other rooms here. So this is going to be the sitting room, this is going to be the kitchen, and this is going to be like a walk-through dining room. So I'm thinking just putting like a massive dining table in the center and just calling that a day essentially, because I kind of thought that this room, I wanted this to be a sitting room essentially, but then I've realized how many actual archways and like doors there are here, so it felt a little bit silly because I wouldn't be able to properly furnish it. So this is exactly what I went with. Well guys, I think we should start off. I think I want to start off strong. I think I might do the sitting room first. I'm a little bit nervous because I just realized what I'm doing. I'm doing an aesthetics challenge, so I won't be able to just do my normal schmegular thing. Let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's pick out what style or what aesthetic, should I say, we're going to be doing for the sitting room. A drum roll, please. Oh my god, is it going to be gamer girl? No. What the heck? Okay, gamer girl aesthetic for our sitting room. I'm going to remove them as I'm going so we don't double up. So I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like everyone kind of knows what a gamer girl aesthetic is. I feel like it's kind of like pink, purpley kind of vibes, obviously like gaming vibes, but with cute additions. So essentially this is a sitting room, so it's going to be kind of difficult to figure out how I can make this gamer girl themed. I don't really want to make it too pink though. I kind of, every time I think of gamer girl, I kind of think of more like a purpley color, which is going to be difficult because we don't have much purple swatches, but like imagine this as a purple swatch. Something like that actually would be pretty perfect. I'm also thinking maybe of this like purple carpet. Okay, guys, we're going somewhere. I don't know whether we should be going there. We'd also kind of have like cutesy kind of things in there, like kind of chairs like this, or even like things like, oh my god, this actually would be pretty perfect. Like if there was a cat chair, we would have a cat chair, that kind of way. So, oh, actually maybe something like this would be pretty cute here as well, because, well, this is actually a little bit too fancy actually for gamer girl, but I was gonna say like that the colors, the aesthetic, like the actual colors of this chair kind of match what I'm thinking in my head. This is still a sitting room, so I guess what I'm going to do is I might use this TV because I feel like this one kind of has the vibe kind of that I'm looking for. Maybe something like this. Oh, you know, like something like this too. That's like such a gamer girl vibe thing, I think. Like the purple one, but maybe we might add some black to make this a little bit more easy on the eye, dare I say. Do I do like a gaming setup somewhere? Or do we maybe, oh my god, I'm spinning the camera like a maniac. Maybe we should kind of do like a console gaming setup. So like really cozy kind of vibes. You invite your friends, big couch, snacks everywhere, you know, that kind of way. And then of course I'll add some of those little Simsy pack stuff. Wish I knew the actual names of packs, but I don't. So like little headphones everywhere. I'm just cluttering it a small bit. I really want this place to feel kind of cutesy and cluttered. I know I've got like nothing else, nothing on the walls or anything, but I feel like, do you know those gamer girl glasses? Like, oh, they're just blue light glasses. I've got like two controllers up here as well. I will clutter this a lot more. Yeah, you see like board games and stuff, but nothing wants to fit into this stupid shelf. shelf. Now, what if yeah, there we go. If I block that other spot, I should now be able to put stuff in there, because I also don't mind there being board games, like actual board games, because like you could be a gamer board game girl. I love a good like puzzle, you know, like those puzzles. Oh my god, these pillows, sorry, I'm like screaming at the thought of this, but these cushions, super chill pillow. This came with one of the I was gonna say one of the new packs. No, that's a big fat lie. It came with the Forever Friends event, and I think like little cushions like that everywhere are gonna be just like ideal for this scenario, because like we're all just getting cozied up with some games, you know, so cozy and vibey, guys. Get yourself a controller, we're playing Crash Bandicoot, you know, like that kind of way. I don't know, you get the gist. I'm also adding just like a separate gaming setup over in the corner, because you might have friends over and like you could do like crossplay between the PC and, oh my god, I didn't even add a console. One thing I was supposed to add, I did not add it. Which one would fit the best? I suppose maybe this one here. Oh, and then maybe we could have like a little plant falling off like to the side a little bit. I know it's clipping through the table a small bit, but look how cute it looks. I think the vision is coming together, hopefully. And one of the most important things I think is fairy lights. I think there would definitely be, you'd probably have those like TikTok LED strip lights, but obviously in this case I'm not going to do those. I think I will just do these. I might scale them down a small bit, but I might make them pink as well. So you will see that maybe we can have something like this, where I won't have it like everywhere, because I think that would be a bit much, but maybe we'll have like another section maybe of like the bigger ones kind of going like this, and then again kind of like falling down. I really like making them like fall down to the ground. I think there's something kind of cute about that. So we've got like a couple of fairy lights. Maybe we'll get rid of the big light, because I feel like, oh yes, okay, there we go. We'd have like such cool, moody, vibey lighting, guys. I think it's coming together. Maybe it's a little bit too warm feeling. I feel like we'd have like some sort of a pink light or something, but not sure how I really would come across with that message. But maybe I'll just do something like this here too. And then I guess I could add some like cute little plants and stuff around the place, you know, just to make it chill and vibey. I actually really like these stars. These are from Base Game, and there's a purple swatch there, which is honestly surprising that there's a purple swatch in Base Game. Might put them over the glass. I think that would be quite cute. And then definitely curtains. Like I feel like there would be blackout curtains here, to be fair. Like we would have something that we'd just be able to close the whole window with, but I love the idea of the little stars on the window. So I might just do like a regular curtain, just to give you the idea that there are curtains and like we can close them. Like we don't really close, well, no, we do close them, but just not right now, because we just like this instead right now. I think this is so cute. Like look at this little setup. Like why do I want this to be my room? Look at this. Isn't this the most cutest little gamer girl aesthetic you've ever seen? And there's like little sticky notes on the table because we're writing all the cheats codes down, and we've got like hot chockies and coffees and whatnot. We've got like little plushies and things and like cute little faces and stuff. Oh my god, I'm actually obsessed. Well, we're off to a great start. I think I'm gonna do the kitchen next, because I feel like the kitchen is gonna be so tough with any of these aesthetics. So guys, let's spin for the kitchen. What am I gonna get? Drum roll please. What's it gonna be? Gothic kitchen. Oh, lovely vibes. Okay, so I'm going to just presume that we're gonna do something very dark. I'm kind of thinking like matte black kind of vibes. Now I don't want to say kind of minimalistic, but maybe slightly more minimalistic. I'm gonna get inspired, right? I'm thinking maybe like full on like black, or even like this charcoal gray. I think that's a good start. Okay, like I'm not gonna do like this and just call it a day. No, I want to actually get inspired by this aesthetic. Oh my god, you guys are gonna be like, okay, she's really lost her mind. But I'm kind of thinking this, but if it was a little bit more black. Like this is kind of fun, but I don't want to make it castle vibes. Like I still want this to be a very tasteful aesthetic. No, that's disgusting. How about like something like this on this wall, and then just like that kind of black for the other walls too. I love painting. Every wall is a different color, don't I? Like every wall is a different texture. We just don't question it. Maybe we could do like a little bit of wooden vibes here as well. I don't really want to go with this kind of vibe. Like maybe this actually would be kind of fun. That could be cool, because I like the idea of the marble. It's very like chic and classy. This is too bright. I want this to be matte black. So this probably potentially could be a good contender, or else just this regular one. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I also really like this. It's between these two. I kind of like the little gold aesthetic, this little gold touch too. I think that's pretty. So then we'll add a nice little gothic fridge, whatever that means. I kind of like the idea of this, but then the gold doesn't really match, so we can't go for this one. Okay, this is actually going to be tough to match that like light gold color. So why don't we just go for like a regular black fridge like this? I love that matte idea. Oh, this is kind of funky. It's a bit more brown though. I mean, like we're doing a gothic style. Oh my god, this one, beautiful. This sink for sure. Like I see that as a goth sink. Hate the idea of this being like an angular cabinet, but in this case, obviously it makes sense, I think. You know, it reminds me of those gothic peaks, the gothic arches. So lovely and dark though, to be fair, but I can't see a thing. I kind of want this to be a little bit more contemporary gothic. Oh my god, that is on the ground. Just for reference, I am looking at some Pinterest ideas and this is kind of what I'm seeing. So it's quite dark, like everything is matte kind of black, and then maybe we could have like some little green accents too. I think it's coming together quite nicely. I'm adding some like lovely dark black aprons, and honestly it's so dark in here. The only thing I can see are those like little cabinet handles, which is really funny. And now that I think about it, I feel like maybe I should move this a little bit over. I might make it a little smaller too. Can I make this even more golden? Not really. I guess maybe I'll just make it more like this to match the vibe. So yeah, it's really dark. Like everything is so dark here. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna add some kitchen clutter items. All of these come in like beautiful dark swatches too. Tea set over there. You know, we've got like all of these in a black swatch. Like that's gorgeous. Honestly, so pretty. It's actually so cute for like a really lovely and wholesome pack. They've really like nailed the black swatches. Like everything is exactly what I'm looking for. Like this plant is exactly that Pinterest image that I had in my head. So like it's actually perfect. Dare I say they genuinely did nail it with the colors of this. I think it looks so good. Okay, I've really cluttered the kitchen now, so I feel like that's enough. Okay guys, I think I'm happy with this. I did this little like green arrangement here with some green apples on a black plate. So I also think that does look quite cute. Yeah, and it's pretty simple. I mean, it's a kitchen. I don't really know what else to add to make it more gothic, but I feel like it's the kind of modern gothic that I had in my head, and I think it turned out okay. So let's move on. Maybe let's do the dining room next. Let's just move on as we're walking through the house. So let's spin. What kind of dining room are we going to be doing today? Drum roll, please. Oh my god, athletic vibes. What does that mean? What? Okay, athletic vibes, right. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking like an image like this. So like a little yoga studio vibe. So like wooden, white, really clear, loads of plants. And apparently workout machines. So instantly I'm going to go for this floor because I think I could just see that. I can just see that happening. I wish we had like, just, you know, this wallpaper, the way it has like a skirting board. I wish we had that, but like with different wooden skirting boards. I think something like that would be really cool if I could pick the color of the skirting boards. I know that's asking for a lot, but you get the gist. So considering this is still a dining room, I have to have something. And considering this is more so like an athletic feel room, I feel like we should have like a breakfast table more so than a dining table. I feel like maybe we should even put it like all the way out to the corner here. And we'd obviously need like bar stools because this is a higher up table, but it's almost like giving the vibe that like, oh yeah, we just have a quick lunch and then we go, we're on the move because we got to get to that yoga class. You know, all I'm having is a little acai bowl or however you pronounce that word, and I gotta go. Okay, why can't I match? Okay, maybe this matches. I gotta go, and you know, it's time for my yoga class, so we gotta really make a move on. We gotta make some shapes, guys. And that's how I'm seeing athletic vibes in here. I'm really pushing this idea of athletic being an aesthetic in a dining room. Why don't I have nice shelves in this game? I want like light wooden shelves. I also want more overhanging plants. Okay, why is it Sandra wants this, Sandra wants that, but Sandra never appreciates what she's got? Isn't that correct? So we've also just got like some lemons and little carrots and stuff and apples because we can make like lemon water or just grab a snack. Like that's really all we're eating in this dining room. We're not really doing much else. And then on the other half of the room, I really just want there to be like workout equipment, aesthetic workout equipment. Okay, so what I mean by that is a lovely little yoga mat. Oh, maybe we do like classes here. Hold on a while. That's a good idea. We could do like a little instructor's yoga mat over at the top. Oh, I love this like cork board one. I think this one's really pretty. It doesn't really stand out on the ground though, so maybe I'll do this one. And then can I get a cork board one from here? I can get this one. So maybe I'll do like 2 other yoga mats, maybe like one here and another one here. Like it's just really random. Oh, the pizza, that's so cute. We could put like a cute little seating area here. Actually, that wouldn't be too far-fetched because you're just like waiting for the class to be over, so you can all just go for a jog together. So your friends are just finishing, you know, their little class while you're drinking. Wait, what are you going to be drinking? Can we just get like some cups here? Wait, now, isn't there these ones from the Everyday Clutter Kit. These things, yes, that's what I'm talking about. So we can have like 2 of those because we're all just like, we're hanging out here just waiting. Oh yes, like these things. Oh my god, I love the way that snaps on top of the table. Like that is so funny. These things, these are perfect. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, now where do I put these? Maybe I'll actually move this over a small bit. Okay guys, I think I'm happy with this. I've actually done this little like middle piece, and then I've done some bamboo of course as well because we're yoga gurus over here. This is what we got going on over this side, and then this is what we've got here because technically this is a dining room and it is an athletic themed dining room, and the theme that we went with is like wellness and yoga, and I think it's kind of cute. It's honestly not that bad. I really like this section over here, which is actually the dining section. So look, maybe this passed the test. I have no idea. I'm interested to see what you guys think, but let's move on and maybe let's do I want to do the bedroom next actually. I think I have high hopes for the bedroom. Let's spin. What is it going to be? We can really get creative and crazy with the bedroom, I think. So what are we going to do? Light Academia. Oh, okay. I was very interested in this one, so I'm glad I get to try this. So of course we're inspired by like things like this, but just like bright colors. So usually it's dark academia that I'm quite comfortable with, I suppose, portraying, but this has to be light academia. So literally the opposite of this technically, which is going to be kind of difficult to do. I'm thinking even though it is light academia, I still kind of want the floor to be a little darker. So we might go for something like this, but then I kind of want textured wallpaper, something that has, oh wait, kind of like this thing actually. That would be pretty good. Oh my god, it's so bright in this room. Excuse me. This actually probably wouldn't be too much of a far-fetched idea, or like this kind of thing. But if this wasn't so like yellow, washy looking, like why is everything so yellow tinted? Do you see what I mean? Or is it just me? Or do I just need to get over myself and just try and use this? Why am I thinking of a 4-post bed like this? Obviously white, maybe light beigey colors. Oh wait, maybe this thing. Oh, wait a second. I don't think I've ever used this bed personally, in my humble little opinion. So maybe we could do something like this. Oh, maybe this curtain actually. That's not too bad. Just don't like the way it attaches itself to the window, but let's just maybe ignore that for the moment. Do I just do the same thing over here by the bed? Yeah, it kind of has that grand feeling. Of course, we're also going to need a load of bookshelves and stuff because this is academia after all. Is that nice or is that weird? I have no door to actually enter. That's great. There we go. There we go. So where the heck do I put the bookshelves? Oh, this actually comes. Oh, what's up with the lighting over here? Excuse me. What's going on? Oh, it's the curtain adding a weird cast. Do you see that? Like, that's so stupid. Look, without the curtain, with curtain. The shadow is still there, but we'll just ignore it. So maybe I'll do another bookcase. Like, I think I'll put a lot of like random bookcases around wherever maybe that I'll be able to fit them. Actually, wait, now maybe I still will put the bathroom door there and we could just do another little bookshelf like this. That's nice, I think. It's academia. We want to have a lot of books everywhere. Oh, actually, sorry, no, never mind, not that. So I've cluttered the bedside lockers with like a lot of cutesy little books and stuff, and now I think we need a nice rug. I kind of want something quite textured, and I'm almost imagining maybe like this rug. Something like that actually isn't too much of a bad idea, but maybe not that particular color. Oh wait, maybe this little light pinky one actually. Oh, that's actually quite cute. I really like this. I'm thinking also of a mirror somewhere. We also don't have a dresser, which is just fantastic. Unless I try and put this thing here. Like, is that a bit squishy? Kind of, but I really like this item. I don't know why I actually really like the cats and dogs furniture. I feel like I need to do a build with just cats and dogs furniture. I think that's something I gotta do. Oh wait, these actually would be quite cute too. Oh wait, and then the opened one as well, like clipped in with it. Okay, so I've cluttered this quite nicely. So we got a lot of books here. And now I'm also thinking of like a nice little chair. I was also kind of imagining maybe something like this. I'm not sure whether this chair will be functional because I've realized that a lot of the kind of rocky chairs, you know, the chairs that rock back and forth, you need a lot of room for them. So I'm not sure whether this will be functional, but honestly, I kind of just want the vibe and the aesthetic more so than the actual functionality. So maybe I'll go for also like this like soft little skinny light. And this is like your perfect little reading section. Oh, I love this thing. I don't know why. I'm like obsessed with this little like open book. You can use it for so many different things. Maybe we could pretend that that's like a little ottoman. We could have like some of them right here, and then next to it I suppose we could just also have like a little poof or something. Wait, don't these have like a little flat poof? Yeah, so wait, if I just use this, scale this down a small bit so that it's not as dramatic, and then we've got like a little ottoman kind of poof thing. That's really cute. I like this. Hopefully this gets the message across. I'm kind of thinking that it does, but honestly, sometimes I just don't know. Wow, just listening to my Lana Del Rey on my record player while I'm reading all my little books, because I'm just so light academia themed. This quote says, live, laugh, read. Academia style. This thing, oh, we put down our little thing. Or no, actually, wait, now we have to get a little table for this. Oh, this little table has books on it, but does this really fit my academia aesthetic? And there we go. We've got light academia bedroom. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, I might do the bathrooms next, and I'll just do them both the same style. So let's spin for what bathroom am I going to be making? Drum roll, please. Cozy autumn bathroom. Oh my god, what the heck does that even mean? So when I was making this wheel, I kind of made that color up because, well, that aesthetic up because I was kind of thinking in my head, I would love to do like an autumn colors build or something like that, but I didn't really expect it to land on the bathroom because how the heck am I supposed to make this look cute? So I'm thinking like obviously dark green colors, burnt oranges, like auburny vibes. Okay, nothing kind of from here. That's too peachy, that's too blue. Actually, no blues at all. More so greens and things like that. So actually this probably something like that literally has all of the colors that I'm imagining. But is there a way of making this look cute? Like this dark green floor would actually be really pretty as well, but I might go for this for the time being. And I definitely want like some orange wall in this bathroom, like literally something like that. Like what is this? Why am I doing it this way? I have no idea, but I'm just sensing this like autumnal vibe. Or else maybe I could add a little bit of like a texture to the bottom of this. Wait, now actually that's not too bad. But then though, can I also add like a dark green? Oh yes, I forgot. The tiling that I like doesn't actually come up in this category, so that's great. This one. Wait, yes, that actually, hold on a while. I think something is working. So you see what I mean? Like autumn leaves falling from the sky. But then what? Like where do we go with the toilet? I know there is a green toilet, but like that doesn't really give me autumn vibes. This thing kind of does, but this almost kind of gives me desert looks vibes, you know, like desert. I'm out in the desert, you know, that kind of way. Is there like a dark, well, I guess it could go black. Oh, this is kind of giving me autumn toilet vibes. What does that even mean? Like, what am I doing here? Autumn toilet. Sometimes it really hits you like a ton of bricks. Of course, this is my full-time job now, and sometimes I think about it. When I say certain things, I'm like, autumnal toilet vibes. And then I'm like, wait, I'm sitting in my bedroom and this is what I do for a living now. What the heck is going on in my life? I mean, I'm super grateful and so excited that I'm doing it. But sometimes I'm just like, wait a second, this is weird. I kind of like the idea of this like dark green toilet. Oh, that's not a toilet, Sandra. I mean, it could be if you wanted to, but no, that's a bath. So maybe something like that with the black, or maybe we do add the kind of goldeny vibes, because I suppose gold, it almost reminds me of like the idea of the golden leaves and things like that. So maybe this all makes sense. Ish. Maybe I actually want the toilet here. I know it's a little bit of a weird idea. Kind of sensing autumn from this mirror. What's an autumnal cozy sink? Help me. This is kind of cozy vibes. But I feel like I've got so many different aesthetics here that is this even making any sense? I kind of like it though. Why is it kind of vibey? And now I'm thinking that wicker mirror wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Why am I actually like obsessing over this toilet? I don't know what I've done with the rugs either. Like why would you need a combination of rugs like that? But there's something kind of so adorable about this. I really cannot put my finger on it of what it is that makes me just so incredibly happy when I look at this bathroom. But like, just have a look at it. Just have a little look and don't tell me you're not feeling cozy and autumnal all at once, apparently. Oh, I think I might even use this little like brown plant. And over here, I kind of wanted to do my little shelf idea that I usually do. Not usually, but I like to do this in bathrooms sometimes, specifically with this shelf. And then we put like loads of lovely cozy candles. Like imagine it's autumnal outside. Well, it actually is really autumnal right now. That's where I kind of got the idea. Oh, we could also use this thing. Sorry, now 1 second. I'm spiraling out of control. I'll put that over there. That's kind of fun. I love the way it's not snapping where I wanted to snap. I'm about to snap too, you know, so that's great. And I might actually also get this orange one and I might put it like next to it here. So we've got a beautiful little array of little candles, which is fantastic. But there's just something kind of cozy about the idea of having a shelf with candles. It's cold outside. You just want to warm up a little bit and nothing is warming you up, not even that cup of tea you just had. So what do? You run yourself a warm bath. It's raining outside. You've got candles lit. They're cinnamon candles, by the way. Wait, there's a plunger? Oh my God, there's a Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeet this out of the way. There is a plunger. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's autumnal color plunger. That's fantastic. I did not know I had that in my game. But anyways, you're enjoying your beautiful bath with your beautiful like bath salts and whatnot, and loads of beautiful plants outside. And oh my God, it's just autumnal. Wow, so autumnal. I'm obsessed with this bathroom. Is this my favorite bathroom I have ever done? I'm gonna do the same thing in the other bathroom, honestly, just to speed things up. But do you love my autumnal cozy bathroom? Okay guys, so the 2 bathrooms are complete. So I'm thinking maybe let's do the office space next. I think that'll be quite interesting. I think I want to make the office here. I might move the door over though, because I want to maybe work a little bit on this side. So what are we going to do for the office space? Drum roll, please. So this could be anything. I could kind of turn it into whatever hobby that maybe this will turn into. Oh my God, art academia. What does that mean? Okay, art academia. Okay, so does that mean it's just going to be like an art studio? Because I swear to God, if it is. Oh, whoa. Okay. I think this one is the one that I actually got inspired by from Sid Mac, this art academia style. Well, you don't gotta tell Sandra twice that you want paintings. I really was inspired by that dark green wallpaper. So maybe with some like light wooden flooring, just say like this one, but then like a dark green wallpaper. I feel like I still won't it's not gonna portray the vibe. Let's maybe add a little bit of like a wooden tone here as well, just so that like we're breaking it up a small bit. If I just put a load of these around the place, also these ones, and then also this thing, I feel like that is already going to give us that art academia vibe. I guess I'm not going to do a desk here. I don't think there's any need for it. So what I might do is I might move these canvases over to the very back. We could of course have some sort of like a bookcase or some sort of a shelving unit, because like you might be inspired by some artists and you want to look at some books, but maybe not particularly this one. Oh, this thing is kind of fun. Wait a sec, this kind of makes sense in this style. So I'm going to put this thing right over here, and then maybe, do we like even cover the window up with this? Or maybe that could actually go over here. I'm going to change this to maybe like that green or neutral color. Of course we need like an easel and stuff, I'm presuming. There's also these like white canvases that I found. You unlock them at level 9 of the painting career, and if you change the colors, look at the beautiful paintings. Like look at all this. This is actually stunning. That's so pretty. But I think I also just want regular white canvases, so I might just put some underneath there too. But genuinely, there are some really beautiful pieces of art in this game. We'll do another easel maybe like this over here. Kind of skipping through a little bit of the furnishing of this because I do a lot of like art studios. I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing a lot recently, so I can imagine people are gonna get upset if I do too many of those. But honestly, you know me with my little art studios and my art things. Like, I'm an artist. You can never take the art out of an artist. What am I talking about? What am I talking about, you ask? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm getting excited at the idea of doing another artist studio. That's all I can say. Okay, I think I'm done this room. I have put so many paintings up on the walls everywhere. And then this, I think it's like a Vincent van Gogh reference with the painting. So, not the painting, it's a plant. So this is what we've got. It's super busy. It's super cluttered, but it genuinely just reminds me of my art studio, like when I was in college. To be fair, it would get like this at the end of the week of you like working really hard. And then, you know, towards the end of the week, I would then go and clean it because I was also quite OCD when it came to my studio space. So I wanted everything to be tidy, but then, you know, when you really get into it, I'm sure you guys would understand that you would just really inspired, and then there would be crap everywhere. Literally, that's the nicest term I can say, just crap everywhere. But that is the beauty of owning an artist studio, and just the idea of it always is just going to make me smile. So I'm going to continue doing like 1700 different artist studios until I can't do them anymore. But this time it was the wheel that wanted me to do it. So I really love this room, and I actually really like the wallpaper that I've chosen as well, that like bluey color. I think I see the vision, and I think I would be so inspired in this room, genuinely. Like, I would want to paint something like this. I'm obsessed. Anyways, guys, 10 out of 10 for that room from me anyways. So let's maybe do the spare room next, and we'll finish off with a quick hallway. So spinning for this spare bedroom, I think I'm just gonna do like a 1-bedroom kind of vibe. What's it gonna be? Oh, soft girl. Oh, I like that. So for those of you who don't know, this is soft soft girl aesthetic, I feel like it's a thing that has, I want to say started off around Tumblr times, but it is definitely more so like a newish thing, like a TikTok thing. Like, look at this. Like, this exactly is what I'm talking about when I mean soft girl. So really light baby pink, your Stanley cup and your cute candle and your skincare. A kind of clean girl aesthetic, I want to say. So not overly cluttered, sort of minimalistic, really soft and warm feeling. I'm kind of feeling carpet on the floor, but also like a nice light wood with a nice rug on the ground. But ever since I got this rug, is there another carpet that I'm thinking about that's like more fuzzy wuzzy than this? I feel like there is another one somewhere, but I think I might go for this like kind of beigey looking one. And what we might do is we might go for regular kind of white walls, because I'm kind of imagining more so I guess like a clean girl aesthetic as well, but maybe we could do like a pop of pink. I'm kind of thinking like a really light pink. Like, also this room is like way too dark. I think I'm gonna do 2 saucers for the time being because I cannot see a bloody thing. Like, I'm just not finding the type of pink that I want. Oh wait, something like this actually. Unless I go back to my idea of just doing a wooden floor. We could do white wooden. Oh god, no, actually, sorry. That just possessed something in me. I was like, no, hell no. Okay, I don't know what it is that always possesses me to put 2 rugs on top of each other at a slant, but this is what I've got. This is what I've kind of figured out. So we want soft and cozy pink girl vibes, whatever the heck that means. But I think something like this, of course, also like a little bit of fairy lights, I think. And now I feel like these windows are actually like throwing me off because they're black, and there will be just no black in this sort of aesthetic. So I'm kind of almost thinking about covering them up fully. You know, they are clipping through the bed a little bit. Just forget about it. I feel like we would also have like a vanity space. We wouldn't really have a desk. We've got a gamer girl desk already in the other section. What kit does that vanity come from? I was trying to use it in one video recently and it just wasn't working for me. Is it Modern Lux? It is! Oh my god, that was a good guess. Wow. Okay, I feel like we should do like a vanity space like this. Maybe more so in the corner so we've got a little bit more space for something else. But definitely like this kind of vibe. I almost feel like maybe white. I like the gold accent. But no, it actually matches the wall quite nicely. For the chair, yeah, I like the chair that comes with the pack. But I feel like I wouldn't be too opposed to this idea of the fuzzy wuzzy. I mean, the fuzzy wuzzy really fuzzy wuzzy. Why am I calling it fuzzy wuzzy all of a sudden? But definitely some clutter from some clutter kits, of course. Wait, now this mirror, I literally just saw this on Pinterest. I don't really like this mirror because I feel like it's cut really weirdly. Like, I feel like it's really like angular or something. It's not flowing really nicely for me. So I actually don't think I'll use this mirror, sorry. But I want like cutesy little clutter things, but not too much. Like, we would have a hairdryer, but I feel like it would be in a drawer because like we're soft, cute girl. We have clean room, you know? We don't have just like mess everywhere. Oh, cutesy little flowers. Teeth. We take out our teeth at night. I wear a retainer at night, so that's a fun fact for you. No one needs to know that, Sandra. Sorry, amidst, is that a word? In the middle of me searching for things, look at what I found. It's a cat in space. A space-themed cat. I wish we had cat core. I swear to God, it's the best kind of core you can have. I'm just trying to find like some cute... Oh my God, this thing? Yes. Okay, that. I feel like that's also enough. Like, I feel like it's almost too much already. Soft girl wouldn't have too much there. I think she would just like clean as she goes. Wish we had more up-to-date clutter because I like this one. Sorry, when it comes to like makeup-y kind of things, like this is kind of fun, but I want more like skincare vibes. I know it's not a necessity, but I just really like that idea of clutter. Okay, we've got like makeup. Wait, now maybe this one's a bit better. Yeah, this one is a little bit more, I feel like, up to date with the times, you know. Oh, soft girl would for sure have a salt lamp as well. I was gonna add a load of candles and things like that, of course. Where's that salt lamp? Oh, is it not considered a light? Oh no, it is. I'm just blind. And I feel like her little Stanley cup would be here too, of course. Oh my God, she also definitely goes and does yoga in the dining room. Of course she does. But here we go. We've got our beautiful little Stanley. Unfortunately, oh no, there is a pink. I was gonna say, unfortunately, there's no pink. And then maybe she also has got like her little mug of green tea that she has before bed. No shade. I mean, I have green tea before bed, but oh, and she like journals. Oh my God, just once. She journals as well. There we go. So she's got a lot on her bedside locker, but everything else is kind of like tidy, nice and neat. I wish we had slippers by the bed. Like, I wish, because I know the way we've got shoes, but what about slippers? Like, I would love to just put little slippers here. Soft girl would so have slippers. Like, I have slippers in my room. Can't live without a good slipper. I've got like 17 pairs of slippers. Slippers are important. Am I soft girl? No. I could never. Now I'm having an existential crisis. What am I? What category of girl am I? Oh, soft girl aesthetic. Soft girl aesthetic. Oh, we love to see it. I actually feel like it should be white. I actually think it should be pink now that I think about it. And then over here, we just have like a beautiful, like a little mirror. Is there a pink version? Oh, yes, there is. And then maybe some maybe like a little shelf of like more little cluttery bits that a soft girl might need. Okay, guys, I think this is like the most perfect interpretation of a soft girl aesthetic. I'd like to think personally anyways. I had a lot of fun making this room. But again, now I'm questioning, what the heck am I? Like, who am I? This is not me, but like looking at all these aesthetics, I think I'm more so I have no idea. Anyways, this is soft girl, a pink, cutesy, vibey bedroom. I'm really liking this. There's like more skincare, more candles, of course. There we go. We've got soft girl aesthetic over here. So the one last room that I've got to do is the hallway space. Always usually make it or break it because it's such a small room. So it's going to give me something silly now, and I'm just going to just totally send myself over the edge. Nerdy hallway. Okay. Or is it going to be vampire core? Oh, no, nerdy hallway. What does that mean? So this is what it's suggesting as nerdy. So it's almost giving me like academia vibes, but also like a little bit of gamer and obviously like this kind of stuff too, but it's a hallway. So I think I'm gonna do like maybe nice dark wooden flooring and maybe like some dark walls as well, but maybe just, well, is beige a bit boring? I'm kind of thinking of like a dark blue color or like maybe like a navy kind of color. So that's super nerdy. Like that is nerdy vibes galore. And I suppose I will do a nice bit of bookcases, some seating areas. Actually, wait now, maybe some of the Grange mudroom kit stuff so that it actually feels like it is, of course, a hallway before anything else. And then we could maybe decorate it with nice, oh, the blue actually matches really well. We could decorate it with like some posters and some nerdy kind of aesthetic vibe. I go for blue here. Why am I loving the blue though? I think the blue is brilliant. How do I make this nerdy? Honestly, I have no clue. Okay, how about something like this here in the corner? And then I suppose more like game and film posters to suggest the interest in media of some sort. We could have like something like this. Maybe it's nerdy because we actually worked on like a film in the past. So we've got like all of our cool past memories of the things we worked on. Over here then as well, I kind of want more posters like that because I don't see how else I'm supposed to make this feel nerdy. So maybe we also have some sort of like a collage of films, you know, some real games, some not. Or maybe like this thing too, like we don't really know what that is, but maybe that's like a film we also worked on. I'll just make these like nice and centered. There we go. And maybe I'll just add another one of these here just for extra like music. Like I don't really want to put like a controller here as well for gaming, but maybe we could have like a fun little camera here. We could chuck a candle here too. I mean, like it's not too far-fetched. Like, do we just put more games and stuff down here? Oh, these look like comic books. Okay, that's pretty nerdy. I gotta admit, that's pretty nerdy. I feel like all nerdy really is just like someone that has an interest in some sort of media and stuff. So like we can have like a load of different posters, like a bunch of random objects, maybe something like that. Oh wait, maybe like one of these lights too. That's pretty nerdy because of course you are into The Sims. Like you love The Sims in this house. So you've got like a couple of really funny kind of things. There we go. Is this like breaking the fourth wall essentially? Because I'm creating a person that's like nerdy and they love The Sims and like aliens and stuff. Like that is defo breaking the fourth wall. Okay, I'll put like another headphone here. Like this light as well. I feel like that would be such like a nerdy little light. Sorry, I'm really losing my mind here because I'm trying to get into like the spirit and I can't. It's not working. Nah, screw it. I'll just put another controller there. It's a bit cluttered. Look, we're nerdy. So that makes sense, doesn't it? I guess books as well. Sorry, I'm like really going all with like the films and stuff, but I guess that's because I suppose films would be like my kind of thing, like films and games more so than like books. Like I was never really like a reading kind of gal, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't even have like a bookshelf here, which probably would have made sense if I did have a bookshelf. We've got a lot of music and stuff, so where do I put my books? Damn it. Well, I guess we've got the comics, so maybe we just like to read comics. Unless I change one of these for that open bookshelf. Sorry, an open shelf, and then we could just like put some books and stuff up there. That would make sense. Yeah, there we go. We've got a nice bit of books there. We've got the, you know, grilled cheese, because that is so nerdy to have grilled cheese holding up your books. I don't know. I actually actually kind of like this hallway. Dare I say, it's not necessarily the most nerdiest thing I've ever seen in this house. I feel like I'm definitely a little bit scared. I don't know why. I feel like I don't want to make it too weird. Like, I feel like I still have a little bit of nerdy vibe going on. Do you guys see it, or am I just losing my mind? Like, there is like nerdy stuff, I think. I think it's enough because it actually makes a little bit of sense, because maybe the person that lives here is a girl that's like a gamer girl. She's nerdy, but she's also a bit of soft girl. And then her sister is like a, you know, soft girl as well, slightly, but she's more so into the artsy kind of stuff. So we've got like light academia and then art academia. That's her sister. And then both of them kind of really enjoy yoga and like wellness. And then also they're both slightly really goth actually, and they love their cozy autumn vibes. I don't know, guys, but I'd like to think that this actually turned out pretty cute. I think this was my first time actually doing an aesthetics build like this. I mean, I've done style builds like this before, but zooming out and looking at everything, I'm gonna save just in case my game crashes. It's been crashing like crazy recently. But looking at it from the top, I do really enjoy that like whole idea of things being mismatched, things being like really full and busy and manic. Like specifically looking at this section of the house right here, I think it turned out pretty cute. So one last thing I'm gonna do is a quick little tour. Well, guys, welcome on into my beautiful house. I mean, from the outside now, there's something kind of clunky about this house. I'm not really gonna comment too far, but let's run straight into the house. As we make our way through the front door, we are in a nerdy okay, that's actually, I feel like I should have turned this into a bookcase, but I don't like the way the door is right here, so I kind of just wanted to have things on the wall. But this is your nerdy, as far nerdy as we can get, hallway. But I think you kind of get the gist, maybe a little bit. I mean, we've got comics, we've got games, we've got music, we've got photography, we've got gaming essentials, we've got like retro kind of music vibes. So I feel like I see it. Then we've got a athletic, I'm gonna call it like more so wellness kind of dining room. So this is where one of the sisters, the soft girl, she runs I'm not cracking up. The soft girl runs like yoga classes here, so it's really fun. Oh look, maybe her sister, the academia girl, maybe she was a goth before, so they've already established that this is the kitchen and they don't have enough money to redo it now that she's kind of more light academia, not much goth anymore, but you know, whatever. Then this is where the soft girl likes to do her gaming, maybe with her sister a little bit, but I really love it. I think we started off strong with this room. I think there's something really cute and cozy about it. And now that I think about it, some people do this aesthetics challenge with also colors. So like, imagine if I had to work with a specific color and try still get the theme across. That would be difficult. Then this is our cute, cozy, awesome vibed bathroom. I really love this bathroom. There is just so much in this one scene, and I think I love builds like that. So I think I want to do another aesthetics build, guys. Let me know what you think. Then over here, we've got the light academia bedroom for the other sister. So she really loves to read, but she's like cute vibes. So maybe she was a goth before and she liked dark academia, and then all of a sudden something switched in her head and now she likes light academia. She's got her personal little bathroom here as well. So this is what that looks like. Same kind of vibes as the other bathroom. And then this is the soft girl bedroom, which I don't know why I'm vibing with this one a little bit more for some reason, but this is the wellness sister. I hope you're understanding. I hope you're following. And then this is the light academia girl little office space. So she loves painting. I'm obsessed. Again, I love the amount of clutter and vibes that's going on the screen. I could like eat it. I could like chomp it up. I don't know what it is about it. It just reminds me of my college days. And if you combine this with like soft girl and a little bit of like gamer girl and goth, actually anything in this house, actually, if you combine all of them, maybe that is actually me. Wait, now that I think about it, maybe all of this combined together is me. That is actually so weird to think about. Oh God, maybe this is, am I having an existential crisis because of this challenge? Who knows? Well guys, I'm gonna leave you right here with my beautiful every room is a different aesthetics build challenge. I'm 100% gonna try this again because there's a lot of different aesthetics that are out there. Some of them are like so made up, but the other ones definitely are a recipe for a pretty interesting build. So if you've got any other ideas such as those, please don't forget to leave them down in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, or if you are still watching and have not yet subscribed, please do, as that really does support my channel. Don't forget to use my creator code if you're going to be purchasing any packs. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.